Hey everyone, it's Glem3.
And Lamagal 300. Okay, the music's too sad to be so all like
Fine.
energetic.
Hi everyone, it's Glem3.
And Lamagal 300.
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. In the last part we got this picture from Miss Oldbag and accidentally went to the next text, but whatever.
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Alrighty, so now that we have that photo, let's go and talk to Vasque and see what she has to think about this. Has to say. Whatever. Is there still a tree falling over there?
Yeah, I guess you can step over it.
Was that there before? I didn't even notice.
I don't remember.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I think it was, because they're ever since the night of the day of the murder, so.
So it's definitely a good idea to be presenting this stuff to her. She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Old
bag.
Old...
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, that's your line. That's too cute. Miss Vasque, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Oh.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
No way. She's a woman of her word. She's also very fast, apparently.
I know, seriously. You can't. Well, duh, we were like 2 feet outside. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasque, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change, even though it was apparently very successful.
So I'm blackmailing him? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drive Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident? Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
Cheese sandwich? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Well, where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think, would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She just jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did, gave him a few bruises, too.
That's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence, boys.
Oh crap.
No.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What? Look, there's like the fawns there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey! You're gonna die. Okay, go on.
He's just cool. Okay. The trial ends tomorrow.
Totally ruined that moment.
Yeah, okay. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Vasque care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Oh no, and we are...
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. Vasque, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Detective Gumshoe!
Detective Gumshoe to the rescue.
He is so cool and he's our friend. Not bad. Very well.
At this point I started liking him.
I love Detective Gumshoe. He's so funny. Okay. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. And they played court music outside of court.
Wait, this one was short. This is short in the station.
Yes.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. What?
It still took us a half hour, or more than a half hour ago.
I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. You're so cool and funny and dumb, but whatever.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've always wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? Vasque. Okay, Phoenix. To be continued. Right now.
Yeah, we have like we've only been 5 minutes into the video.
Ooh, yeah.
It'd be such a lame video, like a 5-minute video.
October 20th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
We are just
switching things up.
Not really.
Yeah, not at all. I just realized now that they're on the right.
Yeah, no, it always confused me. I always think that the witness stand is underneath the judge.
Looking from the other angle. So,
yeah.
But it's still weird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Wait, doesn't Edgeworth come talk? Oh, no. I guess that's awesome.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Both of us? Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, like we're both like having...
I know, it's like I make my decision much harder.
We must split the murderer in 2 and imprison half of them, not the other half.
Half for you, Mr. Edgeworth, and half for you, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Alright, in yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in Studio 2, in the Studio 2 trailer then. Sorry, I just woke up, haven't had my coffee
You just woke
yet.
up.
I accidentally crushed my coffee all over the floor, and I didn't have it yet. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well. I noticed like a very solid structure for all of our jokes. Like we tell one joke and like someone laughs, and then we go further, and then we're just like, yeah, okay. And then we move on.
Limehouse is guilty.
Exactly.
Maya wants a burger.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge to.
Oh God. I was doing math problems last night, and it said if the edge of a like square is like 8. And then I was like, and I changed it to Edgeworth.
This is a problem. May call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss Vasque to the stand. Miss Vasque is a producer. I just hit my hair on your coat. Sorry. Miss Vasque is a producer who was present in Studio 2 trailer that day.
Presents?
I love presents.
Who is that? Who's that we're supposed to be?
Will the witness state her name and occupation? Vasque, I'm a producer for Global Studios.
I like how she's the only one who says, pretty much, who says her name when Edgeworth asks.
I want Edgeworth to be taken aback by how easy that was or something. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone who knows, yes? Okay. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasque. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
She's not even wearing pants.
Why did you need to say so to speak?
I don't know. Phoenix likes making like lewd jokes about like.
But they're not even jokes. They're just like don't make sense.
The female witnesses. I don't know. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
Vasque was like one of my favorite witnesses.
Really?
Well, yeah,
because she's like very smart.
No, yeah, she's very straight and to the point, and like she doesn't like make things up. She's just like very. She says everything.
Oh, she does make things up.
Well, yeah, she makes things up technically, but I mean like the way she says it is very. Like,
I think it definitely puts the pressure on because I think she's one of the smartest witnesses you
Yeah.
have in the game, and I also like this case because I think Edgeworth's best case too, where he's kind of on his game the most. So.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over.
Typical thing to say. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
It's the final battle. Stop. Enter the trailer. A little before noon. Okay. This all makes sense, right? 12 and 4. This could be a rehearsal afterwards, which does not make sense. Speak to Sal taking me. This is.
That was kind of weird, but I mean.
Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? I remember this. She just says.
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right.
Good job, Phoenix.
2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table. Yeah, so this is one of the hardest ones to get. Well, I mean, actually, no, I got this one right away, but not for the right reason. Like, I just, like, did a guess.
Yeah, wait, is this the one that I, like, where it took the bone thing?
Yeah.
Okay, because, yeah, I can't remember if I got this or not. No.
Well, anyway.
was a while ago.
Because if you go back and look at the plates, you kind of have to remember that the plates that they were eating on didn't have any bones on them.
Yeah.
They remarked about that. They said the plates there's nothing left on them. But if they were eating T-bone steaks, supposedly there would be bones. So,
Yeah.
Ready? Objection! Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not! What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? You've gone completely insane, Mr. Wright. This plate was on the table in the employee room. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasque and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasque, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You ate the bone.
I feel like we should do that since we're not going to get kind of
okay. You ate the bone too. The music just stops, just like.
Why? Nick, are you sure? I mean, I love steak, but I don't even eat the bone.
Hey, I don't eat it either. Mr. Wright, I too leave the bone. Can I try that again? I think I know how.
But you
ate the bone!
Nick, what the hell is wrong with you?
Well, perhaps...
They didn't eat the steak.
You ate the bone! Okay, I'm sorry.
Unsubscribe.
Now that I bothered everyone and had everyone unsubscribe. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You only ate bones! You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Or they could have just burned the bones or threw out the bones, but okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
I see.
Why would you do that?
And what was Miss Vasque doing during her break?
Committing a murder!
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Eating a bone. Okay.
That sounds so
That had like a terrible connotation to it that I didn't intend. Eating the Steel Samurai. Picking on salmonella.
Please.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Oh, order! This is all I can do here. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasque left the trailer to eat her steak, luckily I have this amazing memory that produces photographs. She ran into the Steel Samurai.
Painting a visual picture.
Yeah.
Verbal picture.
And then you did it.
And then you did it.
You killed him with your own hands! Like how you like forge like washing machines with your own hands.
Dude.
Mr. Wright! What was that? Dude! I'm freaking out, man. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worried that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. I like this part.
Yep, pretty cool. Any day, Vasque, except Tuesdays. I'm closed.
Good luck, Nick. You're on vacation Tuesdays.
Dude, it's your line.
Let's see.
9.
What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? And the answer is, you couldn't, could you?
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Huh. You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
Did they not check it for traces of blood or something? Like, I don't understand why the legal system in this game is so flawed.
What is the meaning of this? Oh my god. The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. It must have been the murder weapon. I have proof, Your Honor. What if there was like a bar of soap next to his body? The soap was the murderer. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Is it because it was duct taped?
Yeah. It's something weird like that. It's also just really heavy. Just in general. Anyway, take that! I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. When someone fixed the spear, it was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape.
I love how they never they always just call her the security lady. It's like you know her name.
Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. To gasp. Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
Are you even aware of what you're saying? That was great.
What?
It wasn't...
I always think that...
I know, because they switch around. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell was. What was? How was Hammer killed? With the hammer.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Wouldn't that be ironic if, Hammer was killed with a hammer?
It's not ironic, it's just coincidence. Would I make a claim like that if I didn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
And it is the super sharp posts.
Yeah, if you remember, when we looked at those, it was bent, actually. I don't know how they missed that. Well, yeah, but it was bent.
Was it?
Yeah, if you looked at the flower.
Oh, I thought Phoenix was like, careful, Maya, those are sharp. And
well, he does say that, but also you can see that the actual spike is bent.
Oh, okay.
From where he landed. So yeah, if such a thing could happen like before.
Why not again? I don't think, yeah.
Okay. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. I thought so much that before this case they were gonna like take this picture away from us and we'd have to.
Yeah, I thought so too. That happens in another.
Order!
Alright, it happens in the next one actually.
If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Don't spoil things. What is this all about? It's okay. No one will have to know.
You can edit.
We have the technology. Let's like edit in one of those like Men in Black things. Just like.
Oh yeah.
This photograph is from 5 years ago.
Bleep me out.
There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? What are you saying?
Yes.
Are you saying?
What are you saying? Yes.
Yep.
What
That's
happened
all.
5 years ago?
Why is her arm like a blade?
Has happened again! Be gasped. Good job. That was really the reaction. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Steve Vasque meets Jack Hammer outside Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. How far are we on time?
Why am I your like little time?
Well, because you're closer.
Oh, we are 20 minutes in.
Okay, in the next part, we're going to continue on this trial and get D. Vasquez to hopefully be convicted. So, see you guys then.
Bye.
Hold it!